Hello and welcome to Northside Speaks. I'm your host, Lori Salazar. Today we're talking about Genius Hour. It is a new trend in education that allows students to pretty much research and explore any topic of their choosing. Here to tell us more about it is Elizabeth Rush, the librarian with Nichols Elementary. Welcome and thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me, Lori. I'm so excited to be here.
Awesome. So tell us more about Genius Hour. What is this exactly?
Well, Genius Hours, like you said, the opportunity for kids to research whatever they want. So it ends up being, things that they're passionate about, like hobbies or pets or
Cooking,
sports.
hobbies.
Yeah, things that kids do with their families. It's such a wide range of topics that, you just have to be ready to go anywhere and do anything.
Right. Now, this is a trend, a new trend that we have been seeing in the classrooms.
Yes.
But how did you come about with the idea to incorporate this into the library? Because they do have library time.
Yes. Well, I heard about it initially at a conference that I went to. And I thought, wow, that's an excellent idea. I should be doing this. I can do research, so let's just do it as a school. So I started looking into it, and the more I looked into it, the less I found about librarians leading it. So I didn't let that stop me. I started to formulate a plan and decided I'm going to go ahead and lead everyone through Genius Hour research. So.
Why was this important? And for children to have this opportunity in the library, because they're there, they explore anyway, they're looking for a book, but it's also part of a growing trend as to how libraries are transitioning to more technology.
Right. Well, mainly it's the opportunity for kids to be intrinsically motivated to learn. And when in the past we've been giving the kids topics to do research on, it's really hard because they're not really interested in it. And it's not personal to them. So making it personal makes it something that they are more inclined to engage in and come willingly to the library, and they're excited because it's something that they want to know about, that they need to know about. It keeps them from drifting off in class because it's a topic that they're usually preoccupied with. So it gives them a chance to explore it.
So it's been pretty successful. Others heard about it, and you were asked to write an article about it in a national publication.
Right. I was kind of surprised when I found out, but yeah, I was contacted by the editor of Teacher Librarian magazine, and he asked me to write a 200-word article, and I did. And then when I submitted it, he asked me to write more, and I wrote more. So I didn't realize that it was such a unique thing to do until that point. So it was kind of exciting to be on the leading edge, or to realize it at that point.
And I would imagine as a result, since then, you've had a lot of probably librarians and other educators just contact you and want to know more about it, how they can get a program like this started at their school as well.
Right. Well, I'm starting to present to librarians here at Northside, and they're getting excited about it. And so it's something new, and it's not easy. It's not all easy, but it's worth it because, we really care about the kids and we want them to learn and we want it to be meaningful. And it just falls in with our Learning Commons, approach to library.
Okay.
Where kids are just free to learn and do what they need to do
and
to explore.
Yeah. And yet they're learning.
Right.
So how receptive have the children been?
I think they enjoy it. It's hard for them to realize that, yes, I can learn anything I want.
Oh, neat.
So at first they're, like trying to pick traditional topics, like dinosaurs and things like that.
Okay.
But then as they keep researching, they realize, wow, like I found a fossil now, and it, means more to them. So they're starting to break out of that mold of the rubrics and all that,
And quickly tell us how this ties in overall and what they're learning in the classroom.
It ties in everything they're learning. What doesn't it? It's language arts, it's research, it's integrating digital resources, using our technology, Google, all of our Google apps that we've been having given access to. Everything is facilitated by that. So I don't think I would have tackled this Genius Hour project if not for the Google apps that we have and all the education that we've gotten as librarians, from our library services department. They've just empowered us to do whatever we need to do. So it's been really great and
Well,
exciting.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for coming on and telling us about Genius Hour. And of course, that magazine again is Teacher Librarian Magazine. If anyone is interested in learning more about this, of course, you can contact Elizabeth as well at her school at Nichols Elementary. Well, thank you for being with us for another edition of Northside Speaks. We will see you next time.